Welcome to Select Arcane. My friend Haiden hit me up and asked if I could repair one of his broken Breyers. I don't take on commissions, and I'm not very good at fixing models, but I said, okay, I'll give it a shot. So he dropped it off, and I evaluated the damage. It's a nice clean break in his leg, and it really should be an easy fix. In fact, this only took me 30 minutes. Here's what I used. Jewelry wire, Krazy glue, wire cutters, a hand drill, and baking soda. First I lined up the broken pieces together. I wanted to see how they fit and how far the damage was. Luckily this was a really clean break, so I used my hand drill to drill little holes on either side, one in the broken piece and one in the model itself. I wanted to make sure that these holes are even and lined up. Because then I cut a piece of jewelry wire. And by the way, do not use aluminum jewelry wire, use something nice and strong. I stick the wire into one side and measure out how much I need to cut. I want to make sure that there's going to be no gaps. Then I take some Krazy glue and I just glue it on one end of the wire. I stick the wire in one side, it doesn't really matter which side, and hold it in place. And then I add Krazy glue onto the other side of the wire. At this point, I'm not adding the glue directly to the horse, because that can create a gap and I really don't want that. I hold for about 30 to 45 seconds and make sure that the leg is completely secure. And once the leg is set, I take a look at it. There's a few areas where you can still see a crack through, and it's not the prettiest job, so what I do is I add a little bit of Krazy glue on the outside, and I make sure that the glue dissipates into the crack, and I sprinkle just a tiny bit of baking soda on. Baking soda plus Krazy glue creates a chemical reaction. It's really important that you wear gloves for this step, because it can really hurt if you get it on you. The glue and baking soda cure within seconds, and I make sure to do it all the way around the leg. And I know it looks a little bit ugly, but then I take some rough sandpaper and I gently go over the baking soda and glue until you can't see the crack anymore and you can't notice the baking soda glue combination. We're really lucky in this case because Capella is just bare plastic in his white markings. The way they painted back then with these older models is just masking off the areas and then painting the Pinto pattern on, so there's no need for any paint or touch-ups. Because Capella is also older, he's also sustained a little bit of wear and damage over the years, so I lightly sand some of the darker areas in his white markings just to clean him up a little bit. He also receives a complimentary bath in anti-grease dish soap, and I make sure to plug the hole in his mouth because otherwise water can get inside and get moldy and stuff. And that's it. Capella's all fixed up and ready to go back home. As you can see, his leg is holding well, and I can lift him up all the way. But before Haiden could take him home, he broke his leg again, so I had to fix it on the spot. There you go, Haiden. I hope Capella is good for you and well behaved, and if he breaks again, now you know what to do. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. You can follow me on Instagram @SelectArcane and on Facebook by the same name. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Arigato. So much.